Good morning. AOK product reviews. Got Rich. All right. This morning I want to talk about lanyards. It's a big debate in the EDC world whether or not lanyards are necessary, whether or not they're cool, whether or not they're not cool, purposeful, whatever it may be. I used to make fun of them. I used to make fun. I thought they were more decoration than purposeful at first. But then I came across a knife that I really liked and I wanted to carry, and it was a slip joint, of course, but I wanted to carry it, but every time I put it in my pocket, it would turn sideways. So then you'd have in your pocket this sideways knife down at the bottom of your pocket. There may be nothing worse than that, to be honest with you. If you carry knives and you have it sideways in the bottom of your pocket, might be an unhappy knife carrier. This is a solution, folks. This knife is my Katsu. This is my first Japanese knife I ever bought. It's got 154 CN steel. It's CM, not N. CM steel, convex blade, carbon fiber, solid carbon fiber handles. This is only like $80 on Amazon, guys. So if you want something kind of like, I don't know, nice. Look at that. It's got the front flip. And that thing just drops shut. Can't really do the over the top. I just got to use my thumb like that. It had a lanyard on it. And the lanyard I had on it was the lanyard I now have on my Rough Rider Aptus slip joint. This is an everyday carry for me. And I like this lanyard. It's one of the last two lanyards I have left from Knives I Guess. Curiosity Forge sent me 5 lanyards a long time ago. So now I got to put a lanyard on this. Now I bought lanyards on Amazon. I kind of like them and I kind of hate them because I don't know what to do with them. Look at that. It's got like a metal skull on this one. Now this stretches a little bit. And then it's got these little things here. And then this. Now, I feel like the bead should be down there. And then this runs through the lanyard hole. And then you run this up through there. And then you have something similar to this right here. I moved the bead to the other end. This has got a pirate bead. I'm not really a pirate guy. I'm not a pirate guy and I'm not a skull guy. But I put that on this just for now, just to see. I probably not going to keep it on here. Probably wouldn't use it that way. It feels awkward. But I got it like a 3-pack on Amazon for $12. Now this one has a samurai head. Isn't that cool? That's what I wanted for my Katsu Japanese knife. But right now I'm trying to figure out the best way to do it. So I'm thinking I'm just going to feed it through here, feed it through there, and leave the bead where it's at, and it's going to be like that. But the beads are supposed to weigh this down. They're supposed to be at this end, if you ask me. That's the way I would want to use the bead. Because this goes down into your pocket, like that, and then this hangs out of your pocket, and you need this weight to keep this out of your pocket and not slide down in your pocket with it. And then it's purposeless and it turns sideways in the bottom of your pocket. I bought this on Amazon, as I said, and I felt like it was a pretty good price, but I don't know what to do with these. And then this has a skull with something in its mouth. Like I said, I'm not a big skull guy. I like these epoxy beads with the colors, and you know, I almost like the lanyard to be a little bit pretty versus like tough guy cool. I've got a history of motorcycles, and I rode with 3-Piece Patch Club for a while. And the one thing I could never connect with in motorcycle clubs was the overuse of skulls, chain, knife, not knives, but maybe Bowie knives, you know, big crazy knives. I felt I feel it's theater to me, and I couldn't subscribe to that. I never really could subscribe to the theater of that bike culture. And I'm not going to blame it on one club or clubs or whatever. Just most motorcycle guys got a skull tattoo. You know, they've got chains hanging from their pockets. They've got leather everywhere. You know, and they got to wear a Harley t-shirt. Like, I don't even like Harley. I like Harleys, but I don't like Harley. I'm not going to billboard for Harley. I feel like, you know, for the longest time, they've ripped off American market just because they've owned the American. You know, $35,000 for a bike. It's stupid. But that's the thing with me. So when I go from one lifestyle to the next, or one culture to the next, it's the same kind of stuff again. You know, just skulls and pirate hats and folks, you don't need a skull on your lanyard to be a tough guy. You don't. That is not going to make you tough. That shouldn't define you. That shouldn't make you like, oh, you know, don't mess with that guy. He's got a skull on his lanyard. So I don't subscribe to that aspect of geekery. But I do subscribe to the fact that lanyards, to me, if you don't like lanyards right now and you're watching this, get a lanyard. They're not that expensive. Like here, I got these, like, I call them monkey balls. I bought these. These are kind of nice too. They got a bearing in there. So you can, you know, you could probably break a window with this. Whack. So there's a little bit of purpose. There's weight there. So also these parachute cord, I used to call them 100-mile-an-hour cord. I got that on my Victorinox Military Edition slip joint. It's almost like camouflage parachute cord. So these have dual purposes as well. So like I just said, you could probably break a window with this because it's got a piece of metal in there, right? And you can swing, you can like that, boom. But also, parachute cord is a lifesaver if you're out in the bush. You know what I'm saying? You're out in the woods and you need some rope. There's a lot of rope here in this little package, believe it or not. There's probably 12 foot of rope. Who knows? Maybe even more. It's hard to tell. When you wrap around like that, it turns into a lot more rope than you think. So now you got rope out in the woods, which helps, you know, for whatever reason. And then there's this lanyard, which it's so tiny. Look, I mean, even in comparison to these that are small enough, you know what this would be good for is like, say, a shirt pocket. Here's a pocket here. Look, you put this right here, you can zip this up, and look, you got that hanging out. Now you got some swag. Of course, another skull on the end. Just put a little bearing on the end. I know, a bead. But that's me. I ordered it. I get it. But really, the options were very limited. So here we go. The options were limited. So are you a person that can tie and do these fancy things with parachute cord or whatever these are? These almost look like shoestrings. And you understand the knotting, and you understand the dynamics of what a lanyard is supposed to do. Do you? Because if you do, you should be selling these on Amazon and doing it right. Because I really had a lot of trouble finding what I was looking for. And I ended up obviously not finding what I was looking for because this isn't what I was looking for. It's making me want to untie all that. This is kind of like clunky. Weird. It's got a 3/4 inch walk and talk stop, whatever you want to call it, detent right there. So that's got the 3/4 inch. So if you think this is quarter, this is half, this is 3/4, this is full. I like the stop. I don't know why. And this has the stonewash blade, and this has the 50%, the half detent. Just the top, just at the top. No stop, just the top. But somehow I found a way to talk about lanyards way too long. I'm going to have to cut this video down because who wants to watch a 15-minute video on lanyards? But I like them, guys. They were on sale. They were like $2-3 a piece. So I was like, score. Because that's about all lanyards should really cost, about $3-4 max. And I'm talking lanyards and slip joints. Keep them in there. Now they got lanyards hanging out. I'm really turning into a lanyard geek. I gotta stop. I'm falling deep into that lanyard rabbit hole. What are you gonna do? Do the do. All you can do. I'm all jacked up on Mountain Dew.